my name is Dr. David Bruss, and I've been a practicing exotic veterinarian for the last 25 years. I'm the author of Sugar Gliders, a complete veterinary care guide, and I'm also president of the Association of Sugar Glider Veterinarians. The purpose of this video series is to cut through all the internet misinformation out there and teach owners like you the best veterinary approved ways to raise and care for sugar gliders. Now, just to make sure we're all on the same page here, sugar gliders are also commonly known as sugar bears and honey gliders. And with that in mind, the goal of this video is to give you the facts about which kinds of toys are safe for these little guys. Sugar gliders are extremely intelligent, playful little animals who enjoy a wide variety of toys. Generally speaking, most toys made for human infants or other household pets are usually safe for them. When picking out toys, the main thing to look for are any loose strings or wires that could entangle or choke the animal. Other key considerations include cleanliness, how long they last, and noise. For example, toys constructed of either plastic or stainless steel tend to last the longest and smell the least, since they can easily be washed. On the other hand, toys made of wood or rope are usually cheaper, but they will need to probably be replaced every few months, simply because they will absorb urine and other things that will cause them to start smelling. Like I mentioned earlier, sugar gliders are extremely intelligent, so if you give them a toy that they can make noise with, they will usually make the most of it. Therefore, if you want to keep your house quiet at night, just remove any bells or other devices that can make noise and you'll be just fine. In most cases, the single best toy you can get your sugar glider is an exercise wheel. By far, this will probably be their favorite toy, and it's a great way for them to burn off all that excess energy. Generally speaking, hamster type wheels are not good for sugar gliders because their long tails can get caught in them. Instead, several excellent wheels for sugar gliders like this Run Around from Pocket Pets are specifically made for sugar gliders and work very well. They can also have a lot of fun with exercise balls like this. Just have to make sure you keep them safe from stairs, pools of water, or any sharp drops. Another great, inexpensive toy for sugar gliders is plastic 1-inch chain. While you can certainly put natural branches and vines in their cages, sugar gliders will naturally strip and destroy things like this, and in a relatively short period of time, they will start to smell. On the other hand, plastic chain like this, which you can get at almost any hardware store, is a great alternative that provides a safe and sanitary way to create an endless combination of custom vines and bridges that you can constantly change. Generally speaking, new owners should keep the number of toys and other obstructions in the cage to a minimum while they are still bonding with their baby. Excess obstructions in a young baby's cage can make it very difficult to pick them up, causing unnecessary stress and dramatically slowing down the bonding process. So if you're going to put toys in their cage during this phase, it's best to put them in right before you go to bed and take them out again before you wake up your baby the next day to start bonding. Well, that's about it for the basics of toys, but if you want to see just how smart your gliders are, here's one last little trick you can do to have some fun. Every once in a while, before you go to bed, take a small piece of nylon rope like this, dangle it from the top of the cage, and tie it full of knots, and see what happens. Now, don't be surprised if they're all untied in the morning, because for some reason, knots drive sugar gliders crazy. Start with a few simple knots at first, then work your way up. You'll be stunned at just how smart these little guys are.